this is what I use on every show, which is a breakdown. And because Cryptic's work is very technical, I do this so that not only my stage manager knows what I'm planning, but everybody knows about all the different areas, visuals, design, what might be happening with the set, what point does the live visuals come in, or what point does something need moved or whatever. And I do this now on every performance. And then with the journeys and colours, that's where you get more the idea of what's happening through it and what we've sort of discussed, you know, powerful, gentle intimacy, nostalgia. That's obviously what we talked about with the second movement of Kevin Volan's White Man Sleeps. So even if I'm at the moment, I'm working on a film for Jimmy Macmillan's Seven Last Words, I've done one of these, which I'm giving to a visual artist, really talking through, just the different areas.
Yeah, I was just intrigued by that sort of, by that table, and I was just wondering at what point is that sort of something you kind of you start with as a blank table, and then obviously when you know the pieces, you know the minutes and stuff. Is it something you use for planning or more for documenting? If that makes
more
sense.
For planning, more for planning and communication, because as obviously and this. All directors in here will be saying the same thing. As a director, you know exactly what's happening in your head. It's so clear to you what's happening at what point. And it's just a way of communicating that to the rest of the company, so they know what's happening as well. I mean, I used to light design all my work, and I don't anymore, although in the room I will always see something lit. I mean, this lighting plays a huge part, but something happened there. And this was from notes that the lighting designer and I had discussed. So if we had lighting meetings, I would then, and they can add into this. It's not just me that will only, I would send this to someone and say, do you want to add anything or whatever. But especially when you're doing real time stuff, I want them to know timings and various things.